There, looks like the stream is going. Let's see if we can get a game.
Start to play.
Okay, I'm black. Let's start with a 4-4 and a 4-3. 6Q versus 6Q, so this is an even game. And this is possibly a bot. I would say the odds are pretty good with that many games and the V name. But sometimes they are real people too. So let's just keep them low here. This is probably too slow to pull back here. So let's enclose. Let's do a high enclosure, maybe try and build something in this area. So we'll find out if my move was too slow or not. Well, he played a slow move. I was expecting him to cut right away. So if he cuts and I extend, this is a ladder. It's not a ladder. So I can leave this here. And let's approach over here then. See what he does. Okay, he does a different Joseki. Let's do this one. I like this one okay. I don't know this one. I mean, I can take this stone, or I could just Atari it from this side and connect. He still has to do an extension here, and that gives me time to do my extension, so I'm happy with this result. If he takes this stone, I'll just get another stone over here building this one. Okay, he did that. Oh, he's strengthening this side. That makes sense. So he will hane back. Extend, cap. So probably rather than hane, I should jump out. He jumps out. So now I can hane here and connect, and then that creates a cutting point here, and this group has space. So I protected this cutting point. I can take this one. Do I want to? Could just extend and then take a extension here. So he finally grabbed this stone. Yeah. So let's take a stone here somewhere. So we will cut this elephant eye. I guess we'll try and create more cutting points here too. So I protected that one and left this one. Now these stones are out. They don't really have a base. I could make one. But I could just come out. Let's see. I can't ladder that stone. What's the point of this move? It's to undercut me here. Let's build this side. So we'll get some territory over here. We can hane after that, right? Maybe not. Atari, extend, Atari, turn, Atari, extend, take. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. He wants to create the double Atari somehow. Okay, so now he's got 3 liberties, so I do have to worry about these having only 2 liberties. I go here, he turns, and was that a follow there, I heard? Go here, he's down to 2 liberties, he turns, I block, he turns, I block. I think I can just take those stones. Oh, he goes on the other side, of course. So I can Atari his stones, and then he just takes. Well, that was a disaster. Disaster City. Let's make sure we get an eye in here. And then, do I care?
Yoyomi now starts.
Okay, so we're going to have to do something about this influence that he's getting here. Huh. So I cut. And cut. Now, this group is alive, so it's separating it out. Doesn't do much to that group, but it does something to these stones over here, doesn't it? Okay, we'll take there. And let's guard the corner. Now let's enclose here. Treat that like a an approach. See which way he's going with this stone. Okay, we'll keep the corner. And let's extend here. I don't know if I want to respond to that. See if we can poke in here and keep him low. Okay, so he says he doesn't mind me cutting him off. He does mind. He just wanted to get a move in first. Okay, looks like we're slowly creeping out into the center of the board. And welcome to the stream, everybody. This is my first game here. I blundered once already. But let's see if I can recover here. If I look at this, this is no territory, but it is, you know, alive or out. Here, I have to actually be careful, don't I? I was going to say it's alive or out, but it's not so clear. He was creeping up on me here. Okay, so I'm playing away from that so I can finish this one off. He wants to push me in here. Let's Atari him. Okay, I'm going to take, and then this will be an Atari on this stone. Then I can connect, and that'll be an Atari on this stone. And then this is just a ko here, which is meaningless at this point, so we will leave that. Though if I ever need to have a ko fight, I guess I can use it. So let's poke into some of these areas here. see what we can do here. So Hane at on those stones. So he wants to. Yeah, let's see if we can catch that in a ladder, short ladder to these stones. He says he doesn't want to allow that disconnect. Let's see if we can still keep it disconnected. This is how I got in trouble before. So I go here, he Ataris, I extend, he Ataris, I turn, that's all dead. So I go here, he goes here. Okay, yeah, those two stones are dead.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, let's not lose too much here. Now we will, let's see, try and keep him low down over here. I'm going to Atari and connect. Pushes, I'll block. I have to worry about connecting up over here with these stones, I guess. Okay. So I need to, make sure these stones are alive. And then, so my idea of keeping him low over here backfired. Okay, he's got some kind of, he does. He does have some kind of trick there. I figured. Okay, but I will use this to try and break into this area anyway, with the threat of connecting up to this stone. And he lets me connect rather than letting me turn there and going after these guys, I guess. Okay, so that's another ko that doesn't lead anywhere. So I guess it's time to do the end game here. I think this is, because he can take this stone, it's alive.
9, 8,
These
7,
are connected. These are
6,
connected.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Start here. Not sure where the best endgame is. Probably over here was, but had to make a quick decision there. Okay, that's splitting this group from this group, but this group is alive because I've got an eye here and an eye here. So I think. And hello, Foridon. Hope you're having a good day. Just eat up what we can of his territory. Okay, he's getting very clever here. He's going to try and cut me off somehow. If he pushes in here, I have to connect. But if I have a stone already here, won't that be okay? Yeah, so those stones are dead. Dead inside. Okay, can Hane here, or Tari. Drop down here. Guess I should try and get what I can over here. Clamp here. He just drops down, so probably this is better. It's got to fix. Okay. What else can I do? Hane here, I guess. I got a pretty big corner here in this territory through the center. I mean, I got two decent corners. A little bit here. He gave me some stones there. Am I ever going to have to take these stones? If he goes here, I'll just go here and he's in Atari, so I think not. I think I don't have to take them. So we're getting near the end of the game here. As long as I don't get careless and overlook an Atari, we should be okay. Okay. Still he pushes, I turn, he's in Atari, and I'm not, so that's okay. And just connect there. Okay, are there any other moves? I'm not seeing them, so let's go for the counting. Let's see, he has the Komi, so that might be enough, plus this territory here that he got. Black by 1 1/4 stones, so I won. Well, that was really close. Really close, and I played some dumb moves, so probably an undeserved victory. Here, let's check this out with Katrain. Okay, well that was good because now no, it's still 2 losses to rank down. I was thinking yeah, I lost so many games earlier. I was thinking with these wins maybe I would get away from this cliff, this ranking down cliff, but apparently not. I'm still there. All right, thank you for a done. Yeah, I'm happy to have won that. Let's save it and see what Katrain thinks of this game. So today is the 30th. Well, it seems the network is working okay today. And last week I was having network problems. And so I played a couple games, but didn't actually manage to stream them because it kept failing on me. So let's load a game. Here we go. Ah, so it liked the black in the beginning. Look at that. It shot right up. Be interesting to see what the mistakes white played were. But we should get to a point where I make the mistake. Yeah, somewhere around here. And now I'm losing. Not by a lot, though. Yeah, that's why I kept playing. It was a mistake, and it put me at a disadvantage, but it wasn't seemingly fatal. And here we are, we're crossing back into the even territory. Yeah. Now I'm worse again. Yeah, let's look at some of those moves at the beginning. So it looks like this is a perfectly normal game up to this point. Then that was considered a slow move. And that was terrible. I don't know why he would connect there instead of going after this stone. Dropping down is the computer's recommendation. So this gave me the early advantage. Let's see, this was one more mistake. This move here. So the way I played it was okay. Atari on this side. He connects. And I connect. Looks like that was a good way to do it. Although it likes the extension even better, I guess because I have the ladder here. And he should jump out. And I should play away. That's how the computer would play that. But the connection was a good move too. And then he went down here instead of jumping out. It did not like my... I guess these three stones can still jump out in either direction, so there's no hurry to play this move. And this extension is bigger, so the bigger move over here. That's why this is -2. So, but anyway, let's go forward. It looks like we're just kind of bouncing around here until we get to this point where I make this horrible blunder. So here he was fighting, and I should have sacrificed these two stones. Oh, I don't have to sacrifice them. I saw these stones were in Atari, and I thought I had to save them. And then this is silly. I need to do something to save these stones, which this would do. You can go after these stones. I could try and connect this. Oops, not like that. Try and connect this way. I guess these connect up, and then these stones are dead. These stones are dead. They're alive. Even if they stops me from connecting. I guess if he connects here, I will cut him. So he connects. I connect. And then finally, so this group is connected, and these are dead. So it's actually even alive. It doesn't matter that it's out, and I'm in pretty good shape here. So going back to the game, yeah, just terrible mistake here. Starting with that move. So I needed to take here rather than... If I take here, what is this? This is a 6-point game for black. Now it's even. And after that, I'm down by 4 points. So that was the swing. And I stay down until towards the end. It gets close again. Wonder what the overall performance is. 47, 48 for the whole game. That's pretty typical for me, really. 51 and 52 in the opening. Now you can sometimes do better in the opening because you're playing Josekis, but then 40 in the mid game, which is pretty typical, and a little better in the end game, 50. Okay, let's get a new game.